Hi Virgo, this is your January 29th through February 4th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then I'll do the love from the past spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll wrap things up with what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Tower. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We also have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Magician. In the potential outcome, we have the Fool with the Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant. And we also have Death on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Maybe a Sagittarius. We also have Gemini, Aries, and Taurus on the table. But you could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. I see 2 scenarios here, Virgo. Scenario number 1, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, right? If you're dealing with a Scorpio, then it's going to be a very loving, a very caring offer. They do want to get serious with you. They may think of you as a wish come true, and it'll feel like the right thing for you to do to get into this relationship, right? You will decide, yes, this is somebody I could perhaps even spend the rest of my life with, right? And I'm not going to focus on this scenario, right? But just so you know, if you've got a Scorpio coming your way, then it's all good, it's all lovey-dovey, and all that good stuff. If you're not dealing with a Scorpio, then this offer, this very loving, still very loving offer coming your way, something about it is going to be shocking, something about it is going to be overwhelming for some of you. Perhaps you just don't expect it, and you may have to step out of your comfort zone. You may have to forget you're Virgo for just a quick second, but it's going to be worth it. You may have to take a leap of faith with this person, but again, it's going to be worth it, all right? So I'm going to focus on this scenario. We have Death all the way to your right, and we have the Tower clarifying the Knight of Cups. Both of those 2 major arcana cards are Scorpio major arcana cards, right? But we're not focusing on that. We're going to focus if those 2 cards are not Scorpio cards. Then something about it is going to be overwhelming for some of you with the Tower card. With the Tower card, this is when things go not according to plan. Perhaps you've got your schedule for this week, you've got things lined up, as you always do, Virgo, right? And when this offer comes your way, everything is gonna have to change. Basically, this changes everything in your life. Death on the bottom of the deck is a card of transformation, a major transformation. All right, it could be something about this person. Perhaps you know this person already, and they may show up and you wouldn't even recognize them, and you're going to be shocked. For others of you, this is your life that's about to change in a good, positive way if you decide to go ahead with this, right? On the right side of the Death card, we have the Sunrise. The Sunrise is a new day, a new chapter, a new era of your life. The Tower all the way to your left is clarifying the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups could still be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but the Knight of Cups is the most romantic, the most loving knight out of all 4 knights. So perhaps that's what's shocking. They're just gonna make you a very romantic offer, like a very impressive romantic offer with the Knight of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune, the next card over, that card could be interpreted as multiple zodiac signs, could be a Sagittarius. I usually interpret it as a Sagittarius. But the Wheel of Fortune could be a card of literally going somewhere, and it's also a card of starting a cycle, a very fortunate new cycle, right? The Wheel of Fortune comes in and things turn around, things change for the better. And then we have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Magician. The Nine of Cups could be some kind of an event that they may throw for you, right? Perhaps it's a part of the presentation with the Knight of Cups. But the Nine of Cups is also a card of a wish come true, right? The Magician clarifying it's actually one of your major arcana cards, Virgo. You share it with a Gemini. The Magician is also a card of manifestation, right? Perhaps they think of you as their wish come true, and that's why they're presenting it with such a lavish, amazing, loving offer, right? And you may also quickly realize that, you know what, it's not so bad. Even though it could be something shocking, something a little bit overwhelming for you, unexpected, but you may think about it and you'll be like, you know what, maybe it could be a wish come true for me as well. This person is treating me nice and all that good stuff, so why not? Speaking of why not, in the potential outcome, we start with the Fool card. The Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith. All right, taking a leap of faith. And this is where you may step out of your comfort zone a little bit. Because I know Virgos like to plan ahead. You guys like to get to know the person first, and that's awesome. That's good. All right, but with this person, you may have to like, okay, let's just jump in. That type of an attitude. The Queen of Pentacles, the next card over, that's you, Virgo. You're in your own potential outcome, right? The Hierophant right next to that could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. It's also a very spiritual, educational, even religious card for some of you. So yeah, this definitely leads to commitment. That is if you decide to go ahead with it. All right, Virgo? Really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, Virgo, this spread is for you. We have the Ten of Cups, the Sun, the Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Well, Virgo, if you currently live in a very happy, very equal give and take type of relationship or marriage, right, then it's going to be business as usual, right? For others of you, there's some kind of a celebration. Right, but yeah, it could be some sort of a celebration for all of you. It could be a reunion, perhaps family members are coming in to celebrate something. If you have an Aquarius in your life, in your family, it could be their birthday party you're celebrating, right? You may have some good news in regards to somebody getting pregnant, not necessarily you, right? But this, we start with the Ten of Cups. It's the happily ever after card. The Sun right next to it is the happiest card on the deck. All right, so you got the happily ever after card and the happiest card in the deck sitting right next to each other. All right, the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a celebration. So you'll definitely be happy. You'll definitely be celebrating something. You'll have a reason to celebrate, right? And it could be a reunion. The Three of Cups could be simply a family reunion. The Six of Pentacles right next to the deck, a great card. It's a card of balance. It's a card of an equal give and take. So it's all good. It's all balanced out, and at the same time, there's like a massive celebration. Somebody could be getting engaged. Somebody could be getting married this week. There could be like a baby shower or housewarming party, something along those lines. All right, definitely some kind of a celebration. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Virgo, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Seven of Swords, clarified by the Knight of Wands. We have the Three of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So here's the deal, Virgo. Whoever comes back from the past this week, whatever their zodiac sign is, you are not the only person they're dealing with concurrently. There are other cooks in this kitchen, for sure. There's no other way for me to interpret it, right? Yeah, we got the Seven of Swords, clarified by the Knight of Wands. The Seven of Swords is a card of a cheater, right? The Knight of Wands is a card of a player. We have the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. There are three people in the Six of Pentacles. And we have two threes, the Three of Swords and the Three of Cups. Definitely more than two people involved in this equation. Okay, I don't know exactly how that's going to play out. Perhaps this person, they dated you, you guys were in a relationship, perhaps the two of you broke up and then they got into another relationship. Perhaps their person is out of town and they're going to hit you up and lie to you that they're no longer dating them. They're no longer together, but in reality they still are, right? That could be one scenario. For others of you, yeah, they're just simply a player. They've got people on the side, for sure. For some of you, they may invite you to some kind of a party with the Three of Cups, but yeah, they definitely have other people, at least one more person whom they deal with. So be very careful as to whom comes back from the past this week. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances this week, Virgo. We have the Devil, clarified by the Page of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Pentacles, clarified by the Three of Pentacles. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You're going to be dealing with a fellow Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in particular, right? Here's what I see. You will have an offer coming your way, and it could be like a commission-based offer, or it could be the type of job where, like, for the first few months or the first 6 months or even for the first year, you will be on probation. And if you pass, then they will give you a full-time job, and you will even be making more money than what you're making right now. Or, like I said, it could be commission-based. You will have to work your butt off, but at the end, it'll be a huge paycheck. For others of you, it could be performance-based, right? They may tell you, you know what, we'll still give you this base salary, and if you do really, really good, over the next quarter, over the next half a year or a year, you will get a fat bonus check at the end of the year. It's that type of a deal. Right, one of those scenarios. That's how I see this. But if you do perform good, if you do sell a lot of stuff, if it's commission based, yeah, you will get paid. You will. They're not lying to you. You will get paid if you perform good. All right, but you will have to work your butt off. And it's nothing new for you, Virgos. Virgos are the hardest workers of the zodiac sign, right? Out of all zodiac signs. So perhaps this is something right down your alley, Virgo. It could be, right? I'm not going to go over what every single card means here. I just don't want to spend that much time. But yeah, that's pretty much all I see here. The commission-based or performance-based, or it could be like a period, like a pilot period. They want to see how you do, and if you do good, then they will offer you a full-time job with even more money. Something along those lines. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Virgo, this week. We have the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You either have a fire sign communicating with you, or if it's not a fire sign, it could be about business, right? Perhaps somebody has like a bright idea and they want to share it with you, or they want to, start something with you in regards to that idea, right? Or somebody could be wanting you, Virgo, wanting to get cozy with you, if you know what I mean, right? So yeah, every single card on the table, including the card on the bottom of the deck, is Wands, right? The fire sign indicator. The Queen of Wands could be a fire sign, or Wands could be about work. Wands could be about business. So you got the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a card of a passionate new beginning. It could be a passionate new beginning when it comes to like literally passion, or it could be somebody having a bright idea, somebody who's got some, and they want to share it with you, right? The Eight of Wands, the next card over, is a card of communication, right? Or a card of travel. Somebody may literally want to come over and tell you in person, right? And it's also a card of the Cupid's arrows. The Page of Wands right next to the deck, more messages, more communication. All right, with that Page of Wands. Now, the Page of Wands could be like a new beginning. Could be like a child, but not like literally a child, because it could be like a birth of a new business adventure or something like that. That's how I kind of see this here. All right, Virgo, so yes, that's what you're not expecting, and that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Virgo, have an amazing week.